Genshin Impact is one of the most popular open-world RPGs of our time. Colorful characters, breathtaking scenery, and addictive gameplay. But lurking beneath its vibrant exterior is a dark, whispered secret. A cursed game patch that surfaced briefly before being wiped from existence. Few players encountered it, but those who did were left disturbed, terrified, and in some cases, completely untraceable. This is the story of version 1.6.66, a patch developer miHoYo never released, or so they claim. It started with an obscure data mine. Hardcore fans often scour for leaks and hints of upcoming content, but one evening, a user on a now-defunct forum discovered something chilling buried deep within the files of a recent update. The data showed references to a patch labeled 1.6.66, which included an unfamiliar, unnamed region, new NPCs, and mechanics with descriptions in garbled, nonsensical characters. The files were riddled with corrupted text and contained eerie sound files, whispered voices layered with distorted cries. The original poster's screenshot of the files vanished from the thread within hours, and so did their account. A week later, some players began to report strange occurrences in their games. Their adventurer ranks reset without explanation. The Mondstadt and Lee music tracks replaced with a suffocating silence broken only by what sounded like distant, echoing sobs. Stranger still was the sudden appearance of an unmarked domain in their world. This haunting new area featured jagged, unnatural landscapes draped in perpetual mist. Faint shadows moved in the fog, though no enemies could be fought. When approached, the player's vision would dim, and their character would silently drop dead, no cause, no save, no loading back. That's when the speculation exploded online. A video surfaced allegedly from a streamer showing the full exploration of the domain, but the imagery was nauseating. Familiar characters stood motionless, contorted, and lifeless in the distance with gaping, frozen expressions of pain. The streamer claimed their screen began glitching before a pop-up message appeared, reading in fragmented text, "You shouldn't have come. They warned you." Shortly after uploading, their channel was deleted. Friends attempted to contact the streamer, but were met with silence. Days later, news broke that the individual had gone missing, their family frantic for answers. Stories like this weren't isolated. The details got darker. Data miners who attempted to investigate the files of version 1.6.66 faced severe consequences. Some reportedly received letters from a miHoYo legal team threatening action, though no records exist of such communication. Others shared screenshots of corrupted code, only to have those images flagged and removed mysteriously. Perhaps the most horrifying accounts came from one former developer, whose unnamed insider's story suggested the patch was initially an experiment, a psychological horror event to test boundaries with a limited audience. But internal bugs led to unanticipated results. Frightening glitch worlds they themselves could not delete. The domain appeared suddenly and unpredictably for a handful of daring players, none of whom felt comfortable revisiting the game after venturing inside. The strangest part? Allegedly, some characters, perhaps long-forgotten NPCs or even those unreleased, stared directly back at them, breaking the fourth wall. "It knew my name," whispered one infamous forum commenter before logging out for good. Coinciding with these reports was miHoYo's uncharacteristic silence, and rumors circulated about the mysterious firing of multiple employees shortly after the original files were supposedly purged. For some inexplicable reason, they left the chilling version untraceable, or maybe not. To this day, no tangible proof of version 1.6.66 remains, aside from cryptic screenshots and whispers online. Developers and the community dismiss it as an elaborate hoax. Yet, faint whispers persist, a shadow of the Noctilucous Jade NPC in locations they shouldn't be, a lingering, disjointed melody faintly playing in the wind, and most unsettling, echoed sobs in domains when no one else is online. One final warning often circulates among Genshin Impact players. If you ever stumble across an unmarked domain in your game, don't enter. No achievement, weapon, or artifact is worth what waits beyond. Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed this dive into Genshin Impact's darkest, most obscure mystery, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share this creepy story with friends. See you in the next video!